Alright, so before I get into this video, I thought I need to, well, I gotta get some chores done first. Well, I guess you could call this a chore. It's more of like a thing that I need to do before I forget about it, so be right back. Holy crap, you can barely see the screen. Oh, this is gonna be good to do one-handed. Wait on their slow system that now has advertisements, because that's what I like to see in my Redbox box that's running Windows XP's advertisements. I'll give it a couple seconds here. I can't even get it inside the thing. I really suck at this. The sun is like right on my head. Huh, apparently they have a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie. Huh. Well, if they got a Blu-ray of that, I might watch it. Haven't seen a Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie in quite a while. Alright, that's done. Okay, so my apologies right now if the video looks a little bit funky or if it shakes or something like that. It's the way I have my camera mounted in my truck right now. It's in between the steering column and the dashboard, so it's not exactly a great place to put it, but needless to say, that's what I'm doing right now until I can justify some kind of mount for my GoPro. So anyway, let's get on to the video. So this is about that time of year where I go back to school, and this is the time of year where I have to kind of tone down my YouTube activities, which means, of course, reducing the amount of uploads that I do and try not to get a lot of glare on the camera lens, although that's kind of avoidable in the spot that I'm at right now, so it's whatever. Again, my apologies if it shakes, so we'll see if I can make it any better later. I'm going to do something a little bit different this year, because I think it was last year, towards the end of last year, 2016, I started a video uploading schedule routine sort of thing, although it was mainly done by myself. It wasn't done by any kind of a YouTube scheduling system, where I would make at least one video per week. Now, the reason why I'm making this sort of announcement is because that's going to come to a temporary close, and I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to put this in 100% effect or what, because what I do know is the fact that I want to focus more on school versus YouTube. And obviously, that's where I'm going to be putting my priorities, and my focus is on schoolwork versus YouTube. And obviously, I know a lot of people are going to be like, duh, well, that's what you should be doing, you're a student. And you'd be right, and I'm not disagreeing with you. But I'm not saying that that's 100% true, because I'd like to still do things like live streaming, but uploads themselves are going to be at a reduced rate. They're not going to be on a schedule, at least for right now. And until further notice, there's going to be sporadic uploads and sporadic live streams. I'm going to possibly think about making like video announcements to try and alleviate that sort of thing, but for the most part, that's where we're at with that. So that's out of the way. Secondly, I thought I would like to sort of talk a little bit about other things, for my future anyway, in the YouTube channel in general. First thing, just something of a spoiler alert video upload that's going to be coming in the future. Obviously, the Man's Needed Trip videos are going to be coming. Those will be coming hopefully pretty soon. I don't know exactly when I'll be able to get the next one out, but you'll see it when it comes out. If I can get you to stay in the dash, that'd be really nice. So that's going to be coming. Another thing that I might be doing is a sort of another upload on some computer jobs that I've been working on, or at least I might be working on today. We'll see what happens. I'm going to that location right now. So I thought I'd make a video on my next piece of work here, because my current sort of working, in quote marks, as a freelance computer consultant as a hobby job on the side. I do it on the side because I'm still a student in high school, full-time student. This street sucks, but this is the main street here in town. Gotta love Washington State Department of Transportation. Anyway, basically, I don't have the time or the opportunity to make this hobbyist job a business because, of course, because I'm still a student, I can't do that sort of thing. And for one thing, I'm not 18 or 21 or whatever, and I don't have the certification. Again, I just do this as an on-the-side sort of thing. So it's not a primary job. And so that's why I figure, you know, I can make videos of this sort of thing because it won't, like, stress me out with a bunch of uploads, and it won't stress me out with a bunch of video editing hassle or anything like that. So it's something that's simple enough, something that's easy to understand. And, yeah. So I'm not sure how many uploads I'm going to be doing while I'm in school. I'll definitely be doing that. I'm not giving up YouTube uploads entirely. I'm just putting it aside for the moment. I'm going to focus on school. So until the 30th of August, that's when school starts for me, is when, you know, I'll probably be making as many uploads as I can. So I'm going to try to finish off the Manzanita trip videos, at least, because those are going to need to be finished before school starts, because if I don't, then it's going to be a big deal, because then I'm going to have to try and edit that while I'm doing schoolwork, and it's not exactly easy when you're trying to shop for school supplies as well as do school and try to do YouTube and, you know, real life things like chores and other things all at the same time. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, anyway, if I think of any other things, I'll probably put it in the description, just because, you know, I don't want to flood the video with a bunch of talking, considering I'm in public right now, and you don't necessarily like to talk in public when a lot of people are looking at you. Who I'm the dork who's sitting there holding a GoPro, for one thing, so whatever. So kind of a thing to kind of close off this video, we're gonna go pester Grandma, because that's her car right over there, that sunset orange Ford Escape. That's her car. So we're gonna go inside and we're gonna go pester her and see what she's up to or whatever. So yeah. No, I didn't forget my keys. I just happened to see you down here and I'm bothering you as always.
You're pestering me, huh?
Oh, of course. That's what I do best.
Two to the right. We're going to go two over here, two over here.
Okay, so you'll have to excuse the vent noise here, but here's the two machines I get to work on, and a rather questionable looking power supply. So this top one is a compact Presario CQ56, and below that is a Dell Vostro 1500. So definitely going to be taking a look at these further. I'm going to go to my grandmother's house so that way I can take a look at them in better detail, because I don't want to take them home right at the moment, although I'm going to have to go home to grab power supplies, because again, I don't trust this one. So I got to grab a Dell supply for the Vostro and an HP supply for the compact, both of which I do have. I'm questionable about the Dell supply because it's of the 60 watt type, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. I think it'll work on the Vostro, even though it's a Core 2 Duo based machine from 2006. I think it'll be just fine running on a 60 watt adapter. I'm not too sure. I guess I'll find out and see. Although definitely every HP supply will pretty much work on any HP compact. So definitely going to look into that. So that's that. So that's my work. That's what I got planned out for me. And I'm going to go get me something to drink. I'm going to go head up to the house, grab some power supplies. We're going to go check these machines out, see what they do. So that's going to be that video. I'm not going to tease anything on this one, unless, of course, there's something that's like astronomically, like, you got to do this. This is clickbaity sort of stuff. You know, I'm not going to do that. I leave surprises for the videos because I don't really make that many videos. I've really been live streaming a lot recently, which is kind of ironic, but whatever. Excuse me. So, anyways, I think that's probably going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. I don't think I need to record anything else. I'm not making this like a sort of vlog or anything. I'm just making a sort of announcements video sort of thing, while also going and getting my job for the day sort of thing. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one.